Hi, this is Yessie Atkinson, graduate student of FIU, taking the MSIS AI program. This is assignment workshop 3, where I will be building a game using AI. Unfortunately, one of the applications was bolt.new. I was not able to use that application to build the gaming, but I did use Base44 as the app that I will be using. The premise of it is to create a game, answer a few questions, and I decided to create an onboarding journey for any organization, small or large, and just my prompting. Let me showcase that in just a moment. Like I mentioned, I use Base44 to develop this gaming console using this AI app. In this example, I actually did not create a game. I created an onboarding portal. So my prompting to generate the initial portal was design an onboarding portal that guides new employees through key company policies, values, and team introductions to make it feel welcoming, interactive, and easy to follow. So it generated the portal within about 5 minutes, I believe. And then at the end, after I actually went through the portal itself, I did all the clicking and interaction. I wanted to update it a little bit more for it to be a little bit more engaging. So I added a prompt saying introduce gamification elements to make the onboarding process more engaging, add a point system for completing modules, etc. So let me walk you through it. It begins the journey. It helps the employee. It has a little bit, I've got my first step. It's a little bit more interactive. I got some points. It's what I wanted. It goes through the core values of the company. It doesn't let you go forward until you actually click and toggle through all of them to read it. And actually, this time around, now that I did this, it's asking me to take a quiz, which of course I did not study for. So I am going to just pass this along, and it gave me additional points. So it's somewhat of a gaming platform, which I like. It's very interactive with the employees. I completed that section so I can continue going to the next phase, which are the policies. This one was a little bit more redundancy, a little boring, but it's a onboarding portal. You have to read through all of the policies, acknowledge it, and you do that until you get to the end. This tool, I would say, can be used in many industries, whether small or big. I think there's a lot of use cases for small businesses, such as creating learning modules on the fly, if they that it's custom to their procedures or the way that they handle customers, or even, technical work that can be processed using something like this that's interactive. I think there's a lot of use cases in that situation. I think from a traditional perspective, this is a lot of an increase in speed, in time, and the effort and little complexity. The coding is done behind the scenes. All I'm doing is prompting it and designing it the way that in a descriptive format to be able to display that portal the way that I want it. Um, I think it would definitely help non-technical people that can leverage this tool and get up to speed and scale on a faster basis, especially in any organization, small or big, they can do this and create a customized application. Whereas it would normally take I'm going to say, marketing team or even technical teams to build out all of these connections, integrations, everything that would take to build an onboarding portal. Again, some of the use cases I think I mentioned was maybe a learning program, onboarding, maybe a different program for like an onboarding buddy. There's so many use cases that can be used through this. What ethical considerations and challenges could arise from using this development application? I would say it's more of the content that you're feeding it and what prompting that you're um, generating and imposing on it. We want to be careful that you are not adding something that maybe one employee would go through an onboarding that another one doesn't, that is, that could easily cross lines. Maybe there's a policy that it shouldn't be applied to a certain audience. So I think some of those things could be a little bit challenging if someone non-technical puts in the wrong prompt or attaches the wrong content. It could show bias if, one employee is doing something versus the other, and they should not be going through that process. I think that the user experience as an output generated by this such a tool is absolutely important. You want to be engaging to your audience or whoever the end user will be using the application. Um, and just in my testing, my first go around, I thought it was pretty static and boring. So that's why I introduced the gamification aspect of it to spruce it up, make it a little bit more fun. It added confetti, it added some points to it, and it's a little bit more engaging for the user. So I think having a tool like this can leverage the user experience as your traditional, maybe getting an onboarding booklet on your first day. I think this is a much better alternative to showcase to any employee. Thank you for watching.